Hello everyone and welcome to Backstage Access. I'm your host, Jonathon Jackson, and today we have Shady Tree Folk with us, both Roger and older Roger. So we're going to have them play a few songs for us and then do an interview a little bit later. Your first song tonight is Wade in the River, an original by Roger right here. So take it away whenever you guys are ready.
Thanks, John. 7 or so years ago, we set out on that road. Free living till the lights went out, no place to call our own. Oh, receiving every demon we found, asking the Lord for help. But from the silence, all we heard was a big old help yourselves. And that's why we wade in the river and shower in the rain, 'cause they're not need for trouble. The trouble leaves with the pain. Oh, with the pain, with the pain, all our trouble leaves. Oh, with the pain, with the pain. Whoa. Heard all the crashes and been a part of every burn. Oh, the line into heaven ain't a getting any shorter. Don't you think today's our turn? When all of the people are in need of a second chance to live, well, the flock forgets its ways, but more like never forgives. But that's why we wade in the river and shower in the rain, 'cause then I need for trouble. Trouble leaves with the pain. Oh, with the pain, with the pain, all our trouble leaves. Oh, with the pain, with the pain. We wade in the river and shower in the rain, 'cause then I need for trouble. Trouble leaves with the pain. Oh, with the pain, with the pain, all our trouble leaves. Oh, with the pain. This next one's called Shot Through the Wall. I shot through the wall and the TV went dead. I looked in the hole and could feel the wind. Looks like I hit a chord and it turned off the town. But I can tell by the smell that this gun made a sound. 'Cause now I'm alone where people used to hide, wondering how long, oh, till the plants come inside. I think about the war and how I thought we were alright. Oh, but you can't see what's coming if you've never seen the sky. Oh my, sometimes I can't help feeling like the first bullet out of a gun. Everybody has a turn, but mine's just begun. Never good at getting better, always learning what not to do. Oh, but if all we're meant to see in life is free, and seeing it through is all we're called to do, then it's no wonder why I can't wait, staring at what's on the tube. 'Cause then I'll be feeling like the last bullet out of a gun. Everybody has a turn, but mine's just begun, and there's no telling what I might do. But if all I'm meant to be is me, and being here is all I'm called to do, then one thing's for sure, I can't wait anymore. I'm done waiting around to be you. This next one's called Somewhere in Michigan. Not too sure where to go from here, caught up in a glimpse between the wind and the rain. Oh, but as soon as you're in focus, my mind's out of the maze. And then the sky opens up and our sun shines low, making perfect harmony with the water and the road, tunneling through the trees somewhere in Michigan. I'm hiking my way on home, home to my heartland, yeah. Oh, I'm where I belong. Somewhere in Michigan. And then the sky opens up and our sun shines low, making perfect harmony with the water and the road, tunneling through the trees somewhere in Michigan. I'm hiking my way on home, home to my heartland, yeah. I'm where I belong. somewhere in Michigan. I'm where I belong, somewhere in Michigan.
And that was Somewhere in Michigan by Shady Tree Folk, a really great song. Thanks for sharing it with us, guys. And when we come back after this little break, we're going to interview them and get to know more about their band. So stick around. We'll be right back after this.
ONTV would like to thank our underwriter, Classic Lanes, for their continued support. With 32 lanes, state-of-the-art bowling equipment, banquet facilities, and on-site catering, Classic Lanes is your home for family fun and family entertainment. Classic Lanes is located at 2145 Avon Industrial Drive in Rochester Hills. For more information, visit them on the web at myclassiclanes.com or give them a call at 248-852-9100. Classic Lanes, a proud supporter of ONTV.
Hello, Lake Orion. It's Anthony Taramina, co-host of Between Taraminas. I want to let you know of a new show called History Now. In it, we're going to talk about global, national, and political events that occur in our lifetime. We're going to also have guests and also have co-hosts as well, and also plenty of surprises. Catch us on History Now here on ONTV.
Welcome back to Backstage Access. I'm your host, Jonathon Jackson, and today we're here with the band Shady Tree Folk, Roger and Roger, Roger's dad, So we're going to talk a little bit of just about their band and a little bit more about themselves as well. So to start off, I just wanted to ask, who came up with the idea for the group of, Shady Tree Folk?
It was a play on words that kind of wouldn't get out of my head for a while, and it worked out really well because I wasn't sure at first if I wanted to pursue it by myself or form a band. And it's kind of like Shady Tree Folk, as in music underneath a tree almost, and then the other way is we're shady and we're tree folk.
So yeah, I like that. Yeah, very nice.
It could be one or
yeah,
right?
yeah, it could be interpreted in many ways. So, but it was mostly just a play on words that really I couldn't get out of my head, and I decided to use it. So
okay. And so you started off the band. It was originally you in the beginning, but Roger, you came in later. You wanted to play yourself, right?
Well, I wanted to accompany Roger. He writes all of his own music, and so it's all original. He doesn't do any covers, and I thought that there was an opportunity for some really interesting bass lines in there in his melodies. So I started to play around with them, and then pretty soon we started doing things together.
Okay. So
let me say one thing too, is I might have started writing my own music, but he started playing music before I was born. So, he was the inspiration,
exactly
that came first. So
okay.
Absolutely.
But you were dropping hints along the way, saying, hey, I got a bass guitar too. I can play just as well. That's great.
It's a much better band now.
Okay. That's a good way. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, how long have you guys been performing music now, or just how long?
A couple years.
Okay.
Yeah, a couple years. I've been writing my own songs for about 3 years, and we've been working on them together for going on 2. Okay. And then I think, now that I'm thinking about it, I think we've been performing together for almost a year now. But it's so much fun, so much fun.
And when he was a kid and learning how to play the drums, I would play the keyboards and he'd play along.
Okay.
So for a long time, I think that's what you were alluding to earlier too, is that we've been playing music together for a long time, but performing professionally, I guess you could say, for about a year or so.
Okay. And why acoustic? Is that something just you love the most, or the sound, or the instruments? Or?
That's a good question. I think it's the most natural sound, the most warm sound, and I think it's the sound that you can do the most with. I think that it's hard if you go electronic not to be labeled in a certain way, and I think that an acoustic guitar, an acoustic bass, just vocals, I think it's like anything could happen, but it's up to you. So
all right. So I also have to ask now, for you, you're a physician as well, so this probably isn't a full-time job for you, but is this
Not yet.
Okay, yeah, well, yeah, not yet. Okay, that's a good attitude, right? But for Roger, is this full-time, or do you have something else?
Absolutely. This is what I do. But yeah.
Okay, cool. And so you're also out on the road performing, you said, and you said for about a year now so far. So what places have you been to? What venues have you gone to in Michigan or maybe even out of state?
Haven't been out of state. Actually, I had a thing in Canada a while ago, but that was a long time ago. But for the most part, we've been performing in Michigan. Okay. We perform up north in Petoskey sometimes. One of our gigs was in Westland not too long ago. We perform in Brighton, and we're always looking for more gigs.
Okay. No, yeah, just to get your name out there, get
Absolutely.
some presence. And you also have some social media work, Facebook, a website page.
Yep, we have a band page, Shady Tree Folk is the band page.
Okay.
Go and like it. We'd really appreciate it. And there's links to all of our other information too. So.
Yeah, definitely go and like them on Facebook or see them. Go to their website. You also have samples of your music too on your website that people can listen to.
Yep, we'll be playing a couple songs from there, and then a few other ones that aren't on there. So, yeah.
Very good, very good. And so I also want to talk about your last gig. You were at the Token Lounge in Westland, Michigan. Just how was that venue? Did you get a good crowd, or was it how was it like playing there?
It was really fun. It was really fun. The crowd could have been a little bigger, but Panda Elliott actually performed in front of us, and they're this band from Argentina, and they're just amazing. And we really lucked out being able to follow them. Hope we did our a good job, but it was really fun. Place is great. People couldn't be nicer.
That's good. That's very good, and to get that venue to have people who are at least interested in hearing what you're doing. And,
well, it's a singer-songwriter night, so we share the stage with 6 other performers, but it's an honor. They're all extremely talented, and it's so much fun.
Were there any other acoustic people there, or was it just you guys representing for?
There's a few acoustic sets.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
But yeah.
That's good. That's good. And so I also want to ask too. So older Roger, when you accompany, younger Roger here, what instrument you play? The bass, you said, right? And so you play just the guitar.
Guitar.
Okay, all right. So how did I guess what I'm asking is, when you two blend together your music, how did you know when it clicked? When did it really click for you two that this could be something more?
Well, I think that I can answer. It'll be a repeat almost of my earlier answer. As I heard some of the melody, and I heard some of the breaks and the bridges, I could feel that there was a need for some depth and some bass, and they started, just like in your head, things started clicking in my head, and I started to play along with him, and at first he couldn't hear it, so he didn't really know how good it was.
But he was good.
But he told me to turn it up, and ever since then we've been able to meld together pretty well. Okay. And it's a lot of fun, and it sounds good.
And is the rest of the family are they behind you 100% too? Are they
for the most part?
For the most part, okay.
Yeah. Until we've been playing for too long or something. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see. But at least you guys have that support, and that's
absolutely
always great. That's always great.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, one last thing I just want to talk about too. They do have a show coming up in Brighton, Michigan, coming up October 10th. So this Saturday at 9 p.m. And it's going to be at the Main Crossing.
Crossing.
Yeah.
Yep. So. It's right in downtown Brighton.
Okay.
It's a great place, great food, great service. Come on by. And bring everybody. Yeah. It's a family-friendly show. So.
Yes, keeping it good. And he's an original singer-songwriter. So it's all you. All you exactly. This isn't anything else. It's just.
We might throw in one cover.
Oh, maybe. Okay, yeah. But most of it is
out of respect.
Okay, yeah. That's good. That's good. So, yeah, definitely go to their show. It's coming up this Saturday, October 10th, once again at the Main Crossing in Brighton, Michigan.
Thanks, John.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you guys for coming on the show. I believe you're going to do some music for us later, though, too, so we'll stick around. We'll have some more music coming up from them in just a bit. Once again, this is Backstage Access, and we'll be right back.
DJ Pam Hornbeck, and these are some of the singers that are on Karaoke on TV every Saturday night, and we would like to invite you to come out and join us. Does everyone have fun with us?
To find out how you can sing on karaoke on TV, please call the ONTV studio at 248-393-1060.
Welcome back, everybody, to Backstage Access. Once again, we're here with Shady Tree Folk, and next up, they're going to play a song for us called You're Not Alone. So, here we go.
Told lately that you've been lied to. It's not a question of when or what you are, but who will you always be? I don't know what you've been told lately, but you've been lied to. Go ahead and believe what you want, but I know that you're a child of God. 'Cause one day it's gonna fall to pieces, and you can put it back together again. Then as time bends, folds and creases, you start to see that there is no end. You start to see that there is no end. 'Cause just when you think things found a place, it starts going all ballistic. I wish I could call myself innocent, I wish I would, but I understand where you're coming from. You're not alone, you're not alone, no, no, no. You're not alone, no, never alone. You're not alone, no, no, no. You're not alone, no, never alone. Just when you think that it's the end, it starts going all ballistic again. Hey, you're not alone, you're not alone, no, no, no. You're not alone, no, never alone. Oh, I wish I could call myself innocent, I wish I would, but I understand where you're coming from. Oh, you're not alone, you're not alone, no, no, no. You're not alone, no, never alone. You're not alone, no, no, no. You're not alone, no, never alone. This next one's called With You. Tear buckets on cloudy days, but we learn to laugh and love again in so many ways. You never make me, oh, something I'm not, it's true. So till I'm dead and gone, I think I'll be having fun with you. When I'm with you, and when I feel, oh, oh, so set in stone, you say, all this is a balancing act for your broken bones. You never make me, oh, something I'm not, it's true. So till I'm dead and gone, I think I'll be having fun with you. When I'm with you, when I'm with you. You sorta like heading to heaven on earth, but you get there before the sun. Then when you wake up and we wanna beg up, because there's nothing like having fun. Heading to heaven, oh ever so often with you. Quite honestly, I'm a child, no matter where we go. I love life most when I'm with you. When I'm with you. What good is being young if I fail to win? It's something wrong. Born into this land, but don't always understand where we come from. Since we only see what is heavenly from a perspective of being loved. And then till I'm dead and gone, I think I'll be having fun with you. When I'm with you. When I'm with you, I'm with you.
And that was With You by Shady Tree Folk, another really great song by these two. We're so glad to have you two on the show today, and thank you for coming to share your music with us. We really appreciate it. So, yes.
Thanks.
So once again, Shady Tree Folk, once again, they have a show coming up October 10th this Saturday in Brighton, Michigan. Go see them at Main Crossing. It's going to be a great event. Once again, this is Backstage Access. I'm your host, Jonathon Jackson. We'll see you next time.
If you or someone you know would like to be featured on Backstage Access, contact Orion Neighborhood Television at 248-393-1060 or visit us at orionontv.org.